We are tired. We are hungry. What are we saying? 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 Hello, Nigeria. What are we saying? What are we saying? What are we saying?
Where are we going to? Tomorrow night they come and say we want to celebrate independent day. What do they celebrate? Which independent will they celebrate? We still dey suffer. They talk about independent. As long as this country is concerned, we never get independent too. We get independent. 9 people go come out. Nigerians will come out for a peaceful protest. When I come arrest them, charge them for treason. Then go charge them for treason. For waiting. Why? And na come out. Shame no go allow una celebrate this independence, because if una do am na very shameful something. President Tinubu, I dey talk am, if you wan arrest me, you arrest me. You understand? Anytime I wan do me, una feel free, una do me, because time don pass where person dey fear to die. Time don pass where person dey fear to talk. Me go talk. Understand? Tinubu, if you celebrate this independence, na nonsense, because you no get anything wey we go celebrate for this country. Na the insecurity now wan celebrate. Na insecurity we wan celebrate for this country. We talk about independence, we wan celebrate independence. Na insecurity we wan celebrate. Abi na high cost of fuel we wan celebrate. Abi na unemployment we dey celebrate. Wetin we dey celebrate for the independence? But nothing there to celebrate. As long as Nigeria is concerned, there is nothing to celebrate. You understand? Where poor man no fit send him children go school again. You understand? Even the minimum wage wey they say they don carry go 70,000, people never still see and collect. How many people don see 70,000 collect for the minimum wage? And now come and say we dey celebrate Independence Day on 1st October. Where the Independence Day wey we dey celebrate today? Where is dey? How we want to celebrate am? When Nigeria is not working, you travel by road, then kidnap you. Wetin dey happen for country? Only this country politicians go come out, they tell you say they don do road, they don build road, they don do road, but dem no dey apply the road. If they wan travel, then they use helicopter travel or private jet. Na only for Nigeria politicians go just come out tell you say they don build good schools for you, but their children dey school for abroad, their children dey school for Nigeria. They go come out for this country, politicians go still dey whine themselves, they tell us say they don build good hospitals for us, but if they sick na abroad then.
Society, you ignore your people, you ignore the society. And what do we say today in Nigeria? More than 60% of our population are below the age of 25 or 25 and under, something like that. Now, what are you going to do about them? What are you going to do for them? When, of course, those who come to power, all they think about is the next election, not the next generation. And for as long as we are not thinking of the next generation, we are destroying their future.
Right. That's why that's important to you.
It is very important to me. It is very important to me.
Part of the fire from that letter was, I mean, you mentioned Alpha Beta with our new president. You were very...
No,
I'm not going to talk about it.
Yes, it's because you said he then went to look for alternative funding.
Yes.
So alternative funding for whom? For the state or for himself? Or for the state and himself?
Why was Peter Obi so important to you? You know, you stood...
It's not Peter Obi that is important to me. It's Nigeria. You see, that's the type of things that you people do and say that annoys me.
Okay.
Okay. Peter Obi is not the issue.
Okay. Nigeria
to me is the issue. Okay. So, you know, when you say Peter Obi is Peter Obi, Nigeria.
So it was because of Nigeria that you thought this was the man?
Yes.
Right.
And for Nigeria that I believe we need to have at this point in time, Peter Obi is
still the man.
That's all.
Judgment on the financial autonomy of local governments. The central concern of our people today is the high cost of living, especially food costs. This concern is shared by many around the globe as prices and the cost of living continue to rise worldwide. My fellow Nigerians, please be assured that we are implementing many measures to reduce the cost of living at home. I commend the governors, particularly in Kebbi, Niger, Jigawa, Kwara, Nasarawa, and other Southwest governors that have embraced our agricultural production program. I urge other states to join the federal government in investing in mechanized farming. We are playing our part by supplying fertilizer and making tractors and other farm equipment available. Last week, the Federal Executive Council approved establishing a local assembly plant for 2,000 John Deere tractors, combine harvesters, disc riders, bottom plows, and other farm equipment. The plant has a completion time of 6 months. Our energy transition program is on course. We are expanding the adoption of the presidential initiative on compressed natural gas for mass transit with private sector players. The federal government is ready to assist the 36 states and FCT in acquiring CNG buses for cheaper public transportation. Fellow Nigerians, while we are working to stabilize the economy and secure the country, we also seek to foster national unity and build social harmony and cohesion. Our economy can only thrive when there is peace. As we work to overcome the challenges of the day, we remain mindful of next generation as we seek to galvanize their creative energy towards a better future.
We are tired, we are hungry.
What are we saying? 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 What are we saying?
Hello, Nigeria.
What are we saying? What are we saying? What are we saying? What are we saying? What are we saying?